God's people know an inner peace, and that enables us to be compassionate and kind and patient and forgiving. All of these things that were talked about in Colossians chapter 3 that ultimately bring us to the place where the peace of Christ rules in the heart. He rules in our heart. He rules in our heart by these things: compassion, kindness, patience, meekness, humility, forgiveness. I love what Doris Mortman said. She said, until you make peace with who you are, you'll never be content with what you have. And I feel sorry for people who have to live with people who are discontented with who they are, because they don't ever find satisfaction with other people around them, because ultimately they are dissatisfied with who they are. Irritated people irritate other people. But when you are satisfied with yourself, you become a blessing to those that are around you. So until you make peace with who you are, you'll never be content with what you have. And this, just want to remind you, because we put on these shoes, these sandals that undergird us. Most of the time people can't stand because their ankles get weak. And that's why this thing wraps around your legs to bring support. This is a boot that even when your ankles, this thing is reinforcing, is strengthening. Just the gospel of peace gives you the ability to stand because you're at peace. Peace, peace. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33, for God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as is in all the churches of the saints, in the churches of the saints. And that's why you've heard the whole idea that no God equals no peace. But if you know God, you'll know peace. K-N-O-W. But in all honesty, we must have peace with more than just knowing God. Because this peace is about also having contentment, being at peace with who you are, and in relationship with other people around you, putting on compassion, forgiveness, where you have complaint against one another, walking in humility and meekness. And see, I want you to realize that there is an inner peace that Jesus knew and that he promised to his followers. In St. John chapter 14, verse 27, notice this. Jesus said, peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give it to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You know, Jesus has given us his peace.